Okay, let's talk Waka and Tammy tied a knot part 2 of the conclusion. So I had missed the whole bachelorette parties on part 1. I think I fell asleep, but Tammy had like a little classy thing. Waka had a ratchet ass party bus with some ratchet ass strippers where he wasn't even doing it. Tammy seemed like she was really into it. Her mama and Miss Deb, they was really into it. But anyway, the wedding went down in Mexico. Brandon came, and of course he had not talked to Ayana, so it was like they was avoiding each other, and Deb told him this is not the place. So if you want to have a conversation with Ayana, you need to do that somewhere else on your own time, but don't do that shit here. We are not messing up the vibe. Deb also broke down. She was saying she felt like she was losing a son, which is so crazy to me because Tammy and Waka have been married for 5 years. So now that they're at the actual wedding, which is really a vow renewal, she's like, I feel like I'm losing a son. Like, you already lost them 5 years ago when they eloped. They've been married. But she like, oh, they eloped. I really don't look at it as a marriage. So anyway, they go down and have this wedding in Mexico. It was a really nice wedding. Tammy had a completely see-through dress, which was so crazy to me because it was like for real see-through, not like nude. It was like see-through. But when her daughter Charlie walked down the aisle, Waka cried. Like, he cried at Charlie. The way that he loves that little girl is just so amazing, for that not to be his daughter. And I feel like she kind of actually looked like him. Like, it's crazy. She is such a cute little girl. I remember when she like when we first started seeing Tammy, she was a little chubby, but she has really like slimmed down and grown into a really cute little girl. But it was just really cute. You know, Waka got her a ring, and it was just really like an emotional ceremony. They did their own kind of vow thing, and it was really just from the heart. It wasn't super like the most formal thing, but it was very much from the heart. It was really a nice ceremony, and that was the end. I didn't know it was only going to be 2 episodes. I thought that it was going to be at least 4 or 5, but they really kind of just did 2. I feel like there was a lot of things that we did not get to see, because I thought Tammy's mother could have really shined. You could tell Mona had a lot of personality, but you know, it was what it was. So that was the you know, the conclusion. It was kind of just the wedding in Mexico, Deb's moment that she had, you know, feeling like, you know, she's already lost 2 sons, buried 2 sons, and now she have 2 sons left, and this, you know, this one is leaving, you know, because he's getting married, but he's not really leaving. But anyway, whatever, you feel how you feel. So you know, that was that. They did kind of tie in the love, the growing up hip hop Atlanta, which is, this is a spinoff of that because Tammy and Waka are going to be on that. And you know, it was like the whole Brandon and Ayana thing. They kept showing them like how they were avoiding each other and all of that, you know, to kind of lead and build up to the season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, which or Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta, which I thought was going to start right after this ended, but it did not, because the Braxtons are on Thursdays, and then after the Braxtons, Hustle and Soul is on. But I thought this would have been a better segue into that, but whatever. So, you know, that was the conclusion. Like I said, I wish they would have made more episodes and spread it out more, but they didn't. So I'll see you for my next recaps, but it won't be about Waka.